Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Lee Man Hong. You can call me Man Hong. I'm 23 years old, just graduated from Sunway University from actuarial science. You might wonder what is an actuarial science degree holder doing in Atomy? So to start, let me share with you quickly about my journey. When I was growing up, I love to deal with money, with personal finance. So I got to realize that nowadays, to have a family with a good standard of living, a good standard of living means like two cars, just a decent cars like Vios, Proton or Vios, no need to be BMW. Apartment, 700 to 800 square feet is enough. Healthy food, once or twice healthy food per week. How much to earn, right? So I found out that it's at least 6 to 7,000 per month. Okay, for both husband and wife, each of them. So there is no such thing as only husband work in the family. Now, at least nowadays, no such thing anymore. Unless the husband earns about 20,000 per month, right? But that's a totally different story. So having this in my mind, I knew that after I graduate and when I start working, I need to do a side business because a normal office job will not fulfill this requirement. Okay, so I need to do side business because the salary of office job is only 3,000 plus, at most 4,000 plus per month, and only will increase like 5%, 10% every year, right? So imagine how long you have to work in the corporate under pressure. Only you can start to earn 6 to 7,000 per month. Okay, so I think what side business should I do? So at that time, I found out that I like to make something called pesto. So pesto is an Italian sauce for mostly used for pasta and fish or even poultry, right? So I started to make pesto and sell it as my side business. I opened an Instagram business account to promote it, and also with the help of my family and my friends, my relatives, I managed to get some orders. So my schedule was like this. I work in finance in the weekdays from 9 to 6, tap in, tap out, tap in, tap out, the usual office job. And during the weekends, I sold pesto. I make pesto and I sell it. Sounds like a good plan, right? But just after 4 months, I ran out of juice and then I closed shop. Closed shop already. Every time I prepare to make pesto, it takes me at least 4 hours. 4 hours. I got to buy the ingredients, because I make it on the weekends. So Friday night after I work, below my office, there is a grocery shop. So I go and buy my ingredients for the Saturday and Sunday morning. So I wake up early on Saturday and Sunday to make pesto. And the pesto I make was authentic Italian recipe. No preservatives, can last only 3 days in the freezer. So I use it authentic style. So I have to use the pestle and mortar and grind, grind with hand. So I grind with hand at least 2 hours straight. You have to put in the basil leaves, the pine nuts, the black pepper, you grind it, everything by hand. Then after I grind it, I'm so tired, sit on the floor, grind 2 hours. Then I still need to do my own packing. I bought some small size jars and I sanitize it by myself. Have to go through the sanitizing process, put in the boiling hot water, for at least 10 minutes after boiling procedures. So after I pack it, I put the pesto in a jar, seal it. I still need to deliver it to my clients. I send it to my client's house, go there, come back already 1 hour. So after I come home, my half day of Saturday and Sunday gone. Very tired, very tired. And then after I sell close to 60 jars, I close shop already. Too tired, cannot tahan. So I realized that this is all happening because I don't have a plan for myself. There is no system for me to make profit. I do every single thing on my own. See, I buy the jar, I even pack it myself, sanitize it myself, and I deliver it myself, everything. So even until now, I have some leftover ingredients in the freezer, like the pine nuts. I buy about 1 kg one, still got from the pesto. So I cannot even pay off my cost of the ingredient. Okay, I didn't pay off my cost. So I eat up my own money, so to say. Soon after that, I was lucky because I got introduced to this new online business called Atomy. When I got to understand about it, honestly, I was quite amazed. It's an online business. No need to pay for Instagram business account anymore. Don't have to sell. The people will buy everything on their own. You don't have to keep selling to them every month. No need to pack, no packing. Like my pesto sauce, I need to buy my own jars, sanitize it by myself, and use I bought the plastic just to put the pesto inside and twist it and put it in the filter funnel and put it in the jar. Everything I did on my own. So here no need to do packing. Also no delivery. This saves me so much time. 1 hour Saturday, Sunday, save. No need to collect money also. Sometimes when people buy my pesto, right, they transfer money to me. They say, "Hey, Manong, can I transfer you now? You just send me next week." So um, having their money for 1 week prior to making pesto for them, it feels quite stressful because it is actually a liability. The money come in, the money itself is a liability because I owe them pesto. See, so it is some liability and it can cause some stress to me. I need to plan the perfect time to buy ingredients and make the pesto because remember it can only last for 3 days in the freezer, and even after 1 day you put it in the fridge, the quality is already reduced so much. So it's a very sensitive quality right? So I was relieved when I understand about this business. No selling, no packing, no delivery, no need to collect money, right? Second thing is when I was selling pesto, right, it's very hard to introduce my friends about pesto. They always ask me, hey, what is this pesto? Green sauce, green sauce. I don't like vegetable one, right? So, but it's totally different thing, very hard to explain to them. Okay, so Atomy sell daily necessities, right? Like your toothbrush, toothpaste. No matter who you are, you know what is this, right? They have to explain to them, right? Everyone need to brush teeth, everyone need to wash face, to shower every single day. All right. The third thing is, remember the pesto I make was like Italian, authentic recipe, right? Everything grind by hand, freshly made upon order, no preservative. Honestly, I can tell you that it is much better than any other pesto that you find in restaurants, even high-end Italian restaurants. I'm very confident, right? But honestly, only 10% of my customers bought it for like the second or third time because absolute quality pesto. But the one small jar that I sell, one small jar like this only is already like 26, 25 or 26 ringgit I sold for one small jar. So in Atomy, everything is absolute quality and absolute price. But don't take my word for it. Later I will show you some proof why Atomy items are absolute quality, absolute price. Okay. The fourth thing, I could never imagine in my life my pesto business can go worldwide, right? I cannot imagine. Like maybe I sell to Singapore, I sell to US. I already spend half of the Saturday and Sunday just for less than 10 jars of pesto. How can I do it globally? Only one person do. How can I? I cannot success, right? So, but in Atomy, my business is actually already in the US, in Singapore, in Australia, in UK, and even China. I never been to China before. I never been to UK before, but my business is already there. So Atomy expanded to 15 countries in less than 10 years. Very strong company. In 2020, when COVID pandemic arrives, Atomy not only survived, but it even expanded its market to 1/3 of the whole world population, China and India. China and India. Okay, so Atomy very strong. And finally, if I would spend 1 hour every day to do my Atomy business, my pesto business, I would never succeed. I will never succeed, right? When driving to my client's house and send them the pesto, and then I come back, already take me 1 hour. How can I even make pesto, right? How can I even make? But if I spend that 1 hour per day in Atomy, just part-time, anytime that you are free, eventually I can also earn 10,000 per month. 10,000 per month. Why? Because one of the reason is the education system is very strong in Atomy, very, very strong. Anyone, no matter who you are, young or old, rich or poor, got education, no education, you spend 1 hour in Atomy every day, you can also succeed in Atomy, as long as you are willing to learn. So in Malaysia itself, there are already more than 350 education centers. They serve to guide our members. We also have events like one-day seminar, Success Academy, that will guide you on how to do Atomy business, right? With all this help, I'm so glad I replaced my side business, my pesto business. I changed it completely to Atomy business. No more pesto anymore because of how Atomy can help me with all these things. So this is my journey in Atomy. Thank you so much for listening.